Hello guys, in today's tutorial we're going to be learning on Flexbox, and I'll keep this video as short as possible, and I'll try to cover like 5 minutes or 3 minutes or lower. So these are my HTML page. I have challenges level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I wrap every single one of them in a div container. Okay, so let's test our Flexbox knowledge and abilities. So I'll just go to the style.css, and then we'll use the level and the challenges. So the first thing they told us to do is use Flexbox to space items evenly in a row. So to make this come to play, we'll have to, in our level 1 dot container, our div container, what we need to do is, because we are styling the main parent container, what we need to do is display flex. As easy as that. It changes automatically to rows. uh yeah, so then the next thing we're going to do would be so we said they said it should be evenly, so we'll do specify content, and we'll say evenly, sorry, space evenly, and you say cool, we are done with our level 1. So you can space your items evenly. So the next level we say, they say for the next level 2 we have center one item in the middle. Okay, for those of you that don't know how to center a div, let's go it through. So the best way to center a div is using display flex. So what we'll do is display flex, so now you can move it around. The next thing I'm going to do is justify content, and you center, so it hits, it's align it vertically, no, I mean, sorry, it aligns it horizontally or something. The next thing I'm going to do to make it in the center, align items, then center. Easy, nothing else to do. Display flex, justify content, center, align item, center, and your div is in the center. Just that. So the next thing, our level 3 would be, um they say make box wrap responsively. So to make something wrap, you go to the main parent container, what you just do, display flex again. Then to make it wrap, you see how it goes. So it's not that cool. So what you have to do is just, is initially set as flex non wrap. So what you have to do is flex wrap equals wrap. Cool. So it wraps around when it's like, initially you see it just packed everything together. Now once it's reached the ending, it just wraps around in the next line. So it's cool. It's also helping responsiveness and designs. So that's the third thing you need to learn in Flexbox. So it's just very easy and understandable. Then the next fourth thing we are going to do is flex glue. Flex glue. Okay. So what you have to do in the, for the flex glue, we'll have, um in the parent container, we'll just have called a something like display and flex. Okay, then now if we go into this dot big for our main section, like our children section, we have flex grow is initially 0, so what you have to do is flex grow 1, so the thing can grow and adjust to the pages directly. So it just grows as you increase the page, it grows at the same width and stuff like that. So our last level, level 5, we have a structure like this: header, sidebar, content, ads, footer, header, sidebar, content, ads, footer. So in desktop layout, it is like this: header like this, then mobile layout in phone, it stacks upon each other. So how we're going to do this for the main layout, our main layout, what we're going to do is level 5 for our main layout, we'll just do display display flex, and then justify content would be space around, just for, so you see how it goes: display flex and justify content with the space around. Then the next thing we're going to do would be, then in, we're using media queries in phone size. What are we going to do? And the phone size, we're going to do flex direction column. So once it's, we'll do flex direction and make it column, so it stacks up. So let me open it. So that's it, what we have. And if I should run this in a bigger screen, and you see this level one, I'm centered, wrapping, growing and stuff, and then you see in big screen, you see how it goes. Then if I should check, inspect it in smaller screen, mm, let me inspect it. Yeah, you can see it's now stacks up and stuff like that. And you see the wrap, it wraps around because it's smaller screen centered and stuff. Okay, so that's all you need to do, know in Flexbox. Every single thing you need to know. So I'll be posting this in my GitHub repository and publishing it as well. So for you guys to see, and I'll put it in the description of this video. So if you found this video useful, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And that's it. Love you guys.